Hey guys, today I'm going to review Tate McRae's album called Think Later. Even though that this is her second studio album, I think this album was way too short. Before I get into Think Later by Tate McRae, I was able to get some items that were pretty nice, if you could say. I was able to get Tinashe's 333 and X by Chris Brown. I think this is by far Chris Brown's best album. I'm going to be really busy, so nobody talk to me. Let's talk about Tate McRae and her second studio album, Think Later. Let's get into it, guys. Think Later is by pop artist Tate McRae. I first discovered Tate McRae with her EP called Too Young to Be Sad. I thought this project was pretty decent. The song called Bad Ones is a total banger. Fast forward a year later, Tate McRae released her debut album, I Used to Think I Could Fly. I really thought this album was pretty nice. It really gave me a lot of similarities to Camila Cabello's debut album, Camila. With this second studio album, I still hear Camila Cabello. The opening track, Cut My Hair. This one is very nice. I love the dark production around it. You can tell that Tate McRae is in the moment in the song and she wants to change for herself, where she actually talks about where she's cutting her hair off, just going through different life changes. The production with the trap beats and the heavy bass really go well with it. This is a very nice, powerful song to start out the album. I can see why some people say this song is probably the best to start off the album. Run for the Hills sounds very similar to Never Be the Same by Camila Cabello. It has a lot of Camila Cabello inspiration around it. I'm not bothered by that. You will have this a lot with up-and-coming artists. I feel like that Tate is kind of in her Camila Cabello phase. Run for the Hills is a very, very good song. It's basically about a relationship and just trying to go through it. It has a very nice message around it, just going through this whole situation of just dealing with this person. Very short, unfortunately, just like the other songs on here. I really do like this one. There's other songs on here that really should have never been on this album. Hurt My Feelings is just really hard to go through. Just between its repetitive chorus, the lyrics in this song are just really, really not good. They're just nails on a chalkboard. Even the production is even bland. It sounds very incomplete and not finished. Messier is no better. Guilty Conscious is one of those songs that I really could not really get into, even though I do like it here and there, but it's just the repetitive chorus that gets to me. It sounds like something that would be off a Fifth Harmony album. The whole song altogether is just really weak. Exes sounds very similar to Bad Idea by Ariana Grande. The production really sounds very similar to those two songs. It's really hard not to get the song in your head. I really don't love it, but I do like it. Stay Down is very beautiful. It has a very nice acoustic guitar. It's something probably that I would never go back to, but it's a pretty solid song. Grave sounds very similar to any other Camila Cabello song. I don't love it, but this one is a grower for sure. The lead single called Greedy is very nice. It has that early 2006 Timberland production around it. The chorus really does get you in a very special mood. We're Not Alike is a very catchy song. I just hear so much Nirvana and Tame Impala in the beginning of the song. She said she was a girl's girl, that's a lie. Between the drums and how this song is really well produced, I really do love this one. One of my favorites of this album is called Want That Too. Want That Too is just a very beautiful song. It has such an emotional connection to it, and I love that Tate is very honest in the song, wanting to have that same emotional connection with this person. It's very unfortunate that it's very short, and I've noticed that on this album that there's songs that have very beautiful moments on them, but they are just super, super short. Calgary is another one that is very short as well. When I heard the guitars in the song, they sound very similar to the song called Crazy on You by Heart. This song for Tate McRae is very personal. In one of the lyrics, she explains that she doesn't really have a very strong relationship with her brother, and she tries her hardest to try to get her brother to like her. Even though this song is really short, I do like this song. It has such a meaningful message behind it. I'm just disappointed that this song was just not much longer. And it speaks so much to anybody that is going through this. The self-titled song, Think Later sounds just like an Ariana Grande song to me, something that would probably be off the Charlie's Angels soundtrack. The closing track, Plastic Palm Trees, it's basically about a person that is not over this person. This is just a really nice way to close out the album. I think this one is very, very well done. Just how this song is told is just very genuine and honest. That is Think Later by Tate McRae. With this album, it does have a lot of Camila Cabello inspiration and even some Sabrina Carpenter in some places. There's just some moments in here that are really weak, and then other moments that were very nice, but I wish it was much more longer. It's kind of like making a recipe and you're trying to mix certain things together and it just doesn't work. Tate McRae has a bright future ahead. She's somebody that we do need now in the music industry, especially for pop music. Between her stage presence, which is very impressive, you can tell by this choreography, it took a lot of timing and effort. What do you guys think of Think Later by Tate McRae? Did you guys really love this album, or do you think it could have been better? I just feel like it's just really rushed. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. Take care, guys.